Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our final part of tonight's episode. I believe you had a monologue.
Yes, who are you?
She steps forward and she says, Andrella Steparev, I am the thing that is going to haunt your nightmares for the rest of your life. I am the thing. And she runs her fingers across the bar top and leaves a really deep gash that you're never going to see coming. And then she just starts to turn all misty. And then just disappears. Cricket looks like he's freaking out. And then the guy with the mustache just grabs him by the neck. Can we all get initiative rolls just to see where we're at in the order?
Okay, so running with my very, very high perception, does it look like when she left, that the others here now suddenly were no longer under some sort of additional spell situation? Is that what's going on? Or they didn't know what was going on and
I don't think they were expecting that. How's that?
Okay.
Andrella, okay. So Yin gets to go first. So
you didn't roll for Kirkall.
I wasn't particularly worried about him, but I can. Their plan is to flee. Is basically what's about to happen. So the guy with the mustache just shoves Cricket forward real hard. I actually better roll for him because if anyone's gonna fight, he's gonna be the one that fights.
The guy with the mustache shoves Cricket as in go fight those people, or as in get out of my fucking way?
As in go fight those people. Okay. So Cricket, you can kind of see what he is. So Cricket does his thing and pops up. Then so he's gonna go dead last in the order because he's a PC. The Morrigan just goes invisible, she seems to just disappear into thin air, and then the other guy, a door opens up behind him and he steps through it.
Only Cricket is left.
Only Cricket is left, and he's just standing there he's just oh, I've been left here to die. That's great.
All right.
See me with my beer, you don't have to die. You don't have to fight.
I mean, do I get to speak if it's not my turn?
You can he's holding action to see what happens here, and everybody else gets to go before him. Right, Yin, what would you like to do?
Speak on somebody else's turn.
The stream died for a little bit. We're back now.
Would you like to all just hold action so that Andrella can say her thing?
That, yeah, I can ready an action.
Well, I was gonna wait. Is the door still open? The door that the person walked through?
Door shut.
Oh damn it! Because I was gonna jump to the door.
It's literally it's the time of an action, so it's door open, door close.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those kind of shift kind of doors.
Yeah, weird magic door bullshit thing.
It's
so
it's dimensional door. It's a spell.
I don't know. I feel like you're making that up.
Yes.
That person correct us. I'm glad they ran. But my character was huh, that was interesting.
I don't know. In a straight up fight, I don't actually know if he could beat you because I think you guys could all just focus him down because you have so much damage. Anyway, and so the other one, the Cricket is just standing there
Cricket.
Fuck.
They all left you. But this doesn't have to go badly for you. Talk with me. Answer my questions. You don't
could
need to
buy
die
you-
here.
I could buy you a beer.
Just let me walk out of here.
Once we've talked. I just have a few simple questions.
Like I'm still barring the door, so it's not like there's a clear opening for him to escape.
He like slowly starts to lower his hands to like his hips, which is also where his knife is, but he hasn't drawn it yet. He's like, okay, go ahead.
What was Val?
I'm a lot more scared of her than I am of you.
Yes, well, I guess you're not very scared of dying then.
There are a lot worse things that could happen to you than dying. So
She's a hag, isn't she?
it's like, I didn't say. He's giving you the look. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You can't kill me because I didn't say that.
Should not have said that. Should not have said that.
Should not have said that. He just looks at you. He's like,
Who are the other two? Are they just humans?
people that was hired to get through the forest. That's it.
You were hired by the three of them. They were already working with her before you joined up? This was an unfortunate turn of events. Do you have any idea as to why she wanted to come here?
You just. I'll just do the stabbing.
You don't do the listening? Hearing their conversations?
Fuck you.
I'm asking. Some people choose not to.
What's everybody doing while this like very tense conversation is happening?
Just watching.
Like, very
Observing.
intently. I'm still kind of standing aggressively, like I'm ready to fight if I have to.
You see me order another drink?
So Sophia's just like, yeah, go for it. Like we can see this clearly
Sophia.
tense situation.
Hold on. So he's just like looking at the. It's like Sophia is like looking at him like I don't know what's about to happen. Let me look up that stat block for this guy. He
I also have a question, Michael.
yes.
Can I tell what he is?
Make an insight check. Or make a perception. You did really well on perception.
Yes, I did.
That wouldn't tell you exactly what he is. You need to make a nature roll.
I mean,
He has like really thin hair and like really shifty eyes and big front teeth.
so we've interacted with were-rats before.
Yeah.
So would I be able to tell what he is?
You can smell him.
I can smell him
You can tell he's one of your kinsmen.
in the not good way.
In the
So I can tell what he is.
you can tell what he is.
Okay. So like the way I imagine this then is Andrella's been very slowly walking forward as she's been having this conversation, and at some point she catches the whiff of it,
Mm-hmm.
and she just kind of like
Do your eyes like glaze over?
like her whole demeanor changes. She like takes an inhale, holds it, and like everything about her just gets kind of tensed and predatorial.
Aye,
Like,
kin.
her focus gets in.
Aye,
and-
kinsman. Let's not have none of that.
You're not my kin.
Just calls him as he sees him. Look,
No.
just let me walk away.
No. And and she casts a chaos bolt right at his face.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
It's not okay to be a were-rat.
No, it's not. 19.
Now we can't sleep in the inn again. They're gonna kick us out.
I'm sorry. She's got a thing. I have to play it.
So that hits.
Damage.
Please.
So second one, 3. So this is fire damage, and it's 13 points.
Let me make sure I know how this spell that's about to happen. Oh, yeah, he gets like blasted by a ball of fire. Let me just make sure I know how this spell I'm about to do works. Would anyone else like to do anything before anyone else gets a chance to react? Now that apparently the plan is to murder this person.
Sorry, he turned out to be a were-rat. That's like the one thing she's not gonna let walk away.
It's her trigger.
It is!
She hates what she is on the inside.
Very much so. I don't think that's a secret.
God, you're the most angsty teenage YA protagonist.
You kind of made me that way. It's your fault.
I know.
You made me like this, Gio.
This is what you did, Dad! This is what I've become!
You're a monster. We're all monsters on the inside.
We're all monsters now. Does anyone want to do anything?
No, I'm really good just watching this. This is again giving me kind of some internal look at what kind
So
of
the
people
fire
I'm about to hang
fire
out.
blasts him. Cecilia, would you like to do anything?
I think I am gonna move from the table over to them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'm gonna walk up to Andrella and say, Andrella, do you really want more blood on your hands?
Echo, what you doing?
Where's the bartender at?
That's actually a good thing that you asked that. So there's a crossbow. There's definitely a crossbow pointed at Andrella coming from Roland. And like
Wait,
so
Roland.
the
Right.
the
The
dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dwarf, and Sophia is like running towards Cricket.
Wait, what? So the super shy Asimar is running towards Cricket,
Yes,
while the other one is pointing a bow at
Andrella, who just cast a spell in their tavern.
Yes. Okay, I look at both of them. It's like, so customer service, as I kind of shake my empty drink.
So Andrella, Sophia like jumps in front of Cricket and like looks over her shoulder at you for a second, and you see one of her eyes is just gray, exactly like the gray ravens.
Yeah, so I think that what happens is Andrella is answering Cecilia without taking her eyes off of Cricket. She's like, he's one of them. He's one of the awful ones. And then that happens, and she like just straight up freezes in her steps. Like just dead stop.
And then she like starts like saying an invocation and starts like casting a spell on him.
Okay.
Does anyone want to try and stop her?
I don't think so.
This is her bar.
Without,
like
yeah, no, you're right.
I feel like I threw everybody off by doing this.
And I'm just like, drink, sir.
So the guy like falls over and like starts like coughing
I'm
up
so
like a
thirsty.
hairball. She turns around and looks at you and says, "Out."
Have his eye.
Out. The rest of you can stay. She needs to leave.
We're kind of.
She can sleep in the snow. This man is sick.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that did it to me. He needs to die.
Then why do you want...
I know anything about were rats?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I do have a curious question. Evie, where did your cat disappear to? Like, he went on a chair and just like disappeared up.
I enjoyed
He
that.
jumped on top of the shelf.
Okay, I'm just making sure. 'Cause it's like, my people need me. Go, gone.
Yeah, so this guy's a were-rat. And she clearly just removed his curse. Is what she just did.
Oh. Yo, can we get some of that?
Well,
I don't say that.
Not if Andrella keeps on.
Does she say that in character?
No.
Yeah,
No, I don't say that in character.
Yeah, okay, so like I understand that. I'm a little shocked after seeing that. Like, oh, that was really impressive, but kind of confusing.
So that's when you happen when you cure a rare rat. They cough up fur.
Yeah, he's coughing up like fur and blood and like teeth. It's not pretty, but he's being cured.
Okay, well, if
But I still have the arm out there ready to be poured another drink while I'm looking at this.
So I'm not sure if it was caught by Yin, but Andrella just confessed to having the same. Okay.
If you're a lycanthrope, then you're in no position to judge him either. The curse twists your mind. And if you want healing, I can give it to you. But you need to lower your hands and be calm.
So when she says, the curse twists your mind, Andrella definitely sags back into herself on that because she's been feeling it. And then she like kind of lowers her hands and lowers her eyes.
we would greatly appreciate that.
Fine. Yeah. So she starts like carefully approaching Andrella, and starts doing the same magic, and then she like touches your like shoulder. Everything feels cold for a second. Like cold like you've never felt before.
Yeah, because I normally don't feel cold.
Like not even cold, like that biting, like the numb absence of warmth.
Okay.
Like the weird, like I've been cold for so long, my body just doesn't remember what being warm is like. If anyone has ever been outside in a blizzard in inappropriate clothing, they know how that feels. Canada buddies. So that happens. Everyone else sees like, black smoke like pool from her hands and go into like Andrella's nose and mouth, and then Andrella like falls over and starts convulsing.
I'll like kneel down just to keep an eye and make sure like she's, when she falls, she doesn't hit her head and like she doesn't swallow.
Well, I mean, the
her
woman,
tongue
she
or
like
whatever.
catches her and like lowers her down, but she's
okay.
like, and Andrella starts like coughing up fur and blood and teeth as well.
Oh yeah, you see me like get really close to closest to the bartender, like trying to get my I'm kind of reaching over trying to pour my drink.
Roland, still holding a crossbow pointed kind of in Andrella's direction, just like reaches up and like does the tap for you and then puts it back.
And then I say, by the way, I could turn into a bear.
That solves everybody's problems.
Oh shit, really? Me too.
Oh, he's a druid?
No.
Oh,
He's a werebear.
I want to be a werebear so bad.
No. We're not doing this again.
But werebears are not evil.
Well, if you want to convince him to let you into his order of werebear druids, then sure, we'll talk about it later. Add that to your quest log.
I want it so bad.
Andrella, you have horrible, horrible nightmares.
Oh, okay. For
Is
how
she?
many? How long? Is time weirdly distorted or something?
Yeah, she's like maybe down for like 30 seconds.
Oh, she doesn't like go unconscious and sleep or whatever, or like it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I have terrible, terrible nightmares. A lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah, but like when you wake up, you can't remember them. You just know you had them.
Okay.
So what's everybody doing while Andrella's tripping?
I'm kneeled down next to her, just making sure she's getting through it okay.
Mhm.
And then when she wakes up, like,
Mhm.
hey, how are you feeling?
Can I tell it's gone? Like,
Yeah,
does it
it's gone.
definitively feel different?
Yeah, you feel. I mean, yeah, as different as you. I think you're like. You don't have sunlight sensitivity anymore. For one, and I think you just like feel less kind of
Unstable.
foggy. Yeah.
Okay.
And she hands you like Sophia like leans down and hands you like a glass of water, and she's like helping Cricket drink water as well.
Yeah, I guess I gulp down some water, and as I sit up and like lean against Cecilia a little bit, because this was maybe a bit of a draining experience. But I
Probably.
gulp down some water, and then I look over at Sophia, and I'm like, "You're the one that the gray-eyed raven meant? Why didn't he just say so?"
Did you really expect a trickster god to be transparent?
That's fair. Drink a whole bunch more water.
Mhm.
Yin has moved over to the bar where Echo is, and I'm just kind of like trying to process this whole situation.
Yeah,
A
something
lot
really
of
weird just went down.
strange things have happened, and there's kind of explanations, but like these explanations are only revealing that this is really weird.
Yeah. Don't
Mhm.
worry, get used to it.
Yeah,
Actually,
so turned to
you
Echo
see
like,
me like I seen that one have sex. I seen that one have sex. I seen that one have sex.
that in
kind of thing.
itself I don't think is super strange. The werewolf,
But it was in the Fey realm, so it made it even more weirder.
okay. And have you had equally weird experiences without getting too
No,
long?
I don't have sex. I'm not into that.
Oh, okay.
She looks at Cecilia and Andrella and Kirkall, who's over there now, and her husband is like chatting with you two now about how weird this whole situation is, and he's sorry that this happened. He's like being like a really good host. He's like, you know, sometimes weird stuff happens at the bar. I'm sorry, my wife's a little crazy when it comes to people getting sick and just like all that fun stuff. He's basically like making it sound like she's just like a germaphobe, but for were rats. And how she's just like, I just need to like rub them down with like Lysol, basically.
And a wire brush by the looks of the vomit and the blood and the teeth.
Sophia just like looks at you and Cecilia and just says, I had a family member who got sick just like you did, and I made a deal with the first entity that I could find that would help me help her.
Well, thank you for that.
She looks like still kind of like annoyed at Andrella, But like sympathetic. Like now I understand why you were being kind of a jerk, because you both didn't know and you were cursed.
Yeah, Angela finishes off the water and says, "Well, I thank you for that a lot. I'm sorry for how I was behaving."
As long as you're okay with the fact that you were just healed by a fallen Azamar, I'm fine.
That doesn't bother me. Why would that bother me?
In the eyes of a lot of our kinsmen, I'm unclean.
I don't understand that.
I don't either, but I'm...
Because you made a choice to help somebody? Doesn't make any sense.
Heavenly bodies are not for us to understand.
Maybe.
Do you always go around pissing off powerful magic users?
I didn't.
Because you all seem to cause a lot of trouble. And she just kind of motions at everyone in the bar.
It just comes with the territory.
I didn't do a thing to this particular individual. I believe this is the first time I met that one, unless it's the one I already met. It looks different now. But I, again, didn't do anything to that person either. They just... They're angry about all of the countrymen traveling through the area because of being displaced by the war. And as the princess, it's sort of my fault and it's my responsibility, and I'm trying to look after the people.
That's not your responsibility. Your mother lost this war before it even started.
Regardless of if my mother lost the war or not, doesn't change the fact that it is my responsibility to still do what I can to take care of my countrymen, my kinsmen.
What have they ever done for you?
They don't need to do anything for me.
She nods like, okay, I can respect that, and that seems like the answer I kind of wanted to hear. It's almost like she's playing devil's advocate.
They're not the one that was born into the position to be able to do the thing. That was me. And I'm happy to help. I'm just not doing a very good job.
Well, hopefully getting that out of you will help. And she just with that, she stands up and she bows to you. And then in Celestial, but it's really scratchy, she just says like the equivalent of honor to you, and then goes back into the back. It if Celestial's music, it sounds like music on a scratchy record player.
Okay.
Because it's a magical language.
Like a lo-fi recording?
Very lo-fi, yeah.
Been getting into lo-fi stuff lately?
Mm-hmm. Why does that seem really up your alley? Lo-fi chiptunes?
like low-key? Seriously? I found it on Spotify and I was just like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Anyway, so that's what happens. And I think Kirkall just...
I think that Andrella just kind of grabs Kirkall and Cecilia and just hugs them real close. So glad for that to be done.
Yeah. I'm really glad it's out. Are you okay? Do you want to go to sleep? I don't know if that's draining or...
It didn't feel good.
Uh-huh.
It didn't feel good at all.
Okay, Kirkall, do the thing.
He looks at you like, okay, and then just like looks at Andrella for a second. It's like, do you want help to your room?
Please.
Princess Carrie.
Yeah, that's what they meant.
Princess Carrie, and then just
Silly
like starts
man.
leading her off.
You see me saying orc? They make a very interesting couple.
I think unique is the right word.
I like that Yin's just like, they aren't a good couple, but they'll do.
I
Yeah.
accept this ship.
They're a solid B ship.
Solid B
works.
ship. I love it.
Until something else comes out.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
I don't know, the way you two are fighting, I want to see that. I want to see that relationship play out now.
They're cousins.
Yeah.
I thought you
Oh,
meant
no.
Cinderella.
Yeah, her and Andrella.
Oh. I think I meant her and Kirkall.
Well, I also want her. I also want her and Echo and her and Cecilia. So it's just Yin could be with anyone at this point. Is where we're at.
All right, Cecilia, like, so they leave. Cecilia stands up and goes over to Yin and Echo, like, okay, that's done.
You doing okay? That was a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. They're, yeah, she's, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you relax. It's not the first time it's happened in this bar. Believe you me. And he's like mixing like a cocktail.
It's not the first time someone's been cured of lycanthropy in here.
This is just a Wednesday.
Yeah,
It's a Tuesday.
happens all the time.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's
actually
kind
people-
of her thing.
Oh,
People that get inflicted with lycanthropy come here. She fixes them up. We send them on their merry way.
okay,
Yeah,
great.
by the way, you say you could turn into a bear.
What?
Yes.
How?
Patience.
Teach me your way.
No.
You can already,
Why?
you can
Can't
already.
you already turn into
Yeah,
a
you're-
bear?
Yeah,
can
you can
already-
already turn into a bear. It's exact. It's.
I want to know how you turn into a bear.
Listen. And
You
he
see
like
me,
reaches up and like pats you on the hand. He's like, someday when you're older, and you come back and you see old Roland,
I mean,
teach you how I do it.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
I want to be a werebear so bad. That'd be so
You
awesome.
don't know he's a werebear yet. You just know he has a weird way of shapeshifting.
But it'll be so cool. Basically, I go to neutral good or something like lawful good. I don't
Neutral
know.
good.
Neutral good. It's like turn to Batman night, but for justice.
Not even bad. It's more like Green Arrow, honestly. Less laws, more just doing nice things.
Okay, well, we should probably get some rest. Probably gonna try to leave early tomorrow.
think that's a good idea.
All right. I'm going to go burrow next to a hot spring.
Sounds pleasant. Have a good night.
Oh, it was amazing. Let me tell you. I just got like 7 or so blankets. I just made a whole thing. Swirled up into
I really
it.
just want her to be like, would you like to try it? Would you like to join me?
Yeah, sounds great.
Sounds great. Totally platonic, cuddling in a hot spring. It's warm. So
That's why I paid for the why I paid extra to have it in my room.
I never considered that. Too much moisture is not good for all the parchment that I carry, so I don't spend a
That's
lot of
fair.
time near
That's
water.
fair. See, it's kind of like yeah. With I lived in a desert most of my life, so
Oh.
like I kind of need it, and also the whole cold-blooded thing.
Yeah, I wondered about that. That seems accurate. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So like if I can like sleep warm.
Well, your party member has like that spell that like makes your clothes warm. I assume
Oh
that
yeah,
she
that's
uses
also
that
very
on you all
nice.
the time. Yeah, that was very convenient.
Uh huh. It's been great.
Right. So Andrella and Kirkle are off doing stuff. Cecilia goes off to sleep in her little bundle.
Uh-huh.
Yen is, I guess, sitting in the lobby with Echo while he drinks and talks to this old dwarf that might or might not be a werebear.
Doing some calligraphy to
Tell me
unwind.
your,
Cool. Yeah.
tell me your secrets. No. Tell me your secrets. No.
No.
Tell me your secret, please.
Bloody no.
Please. I just want to know, sir. I just want to know.
Come.
I'm older now by 3 whole minutes.
No. No. Um, does that feel like a good place to end the episode, or does anyone else have anything they want to do?
No, yeah, I think that was good. That was really good. What's XP look like?
Well, everybody get hold on.
Everybody gets 5,000.
Not quite 5,000.
Oh, jeez, 5,000.
Everybody gets a bunch. Hold on. You get triple deadly for curing lycanthropy.
It's like, what's the
Let me just-
bartender doing in all this? It's like, oh, by the way,
Sophia's just off doing her thing. Hold on. I
found
gotta
a
figure out
you
how
found
much
a super-
XP a deadly encounter is real quick.
No, I just love it because it's more like, what the bartender do? By the way, you found the secret super healer that
Yeah.
fix everything.
All she can do is lift curses. To be fair.
She just has okay. She has a special remove curse
No,
thing.
no. It's great because it's amazing. It's like, by
Yeah.
the way, she fixes stuff.
So everybody in the party gets hold on, wait.
If you tell me the grand totals, we can just add it up and then split it.
Okay, so
Do you have a calculator in front of us? Roll 20.
I have a
Mhm.
so you get 210 1200 wait, no. 2,100 for curing the lycanthropy.
Okay.
Plus an additional 300 for not killing cricket. And an additional 200 for discovering that you were being ensorcelled.
Okay.
Do we get anything for surviving our encounter with the hag?
I think I got 100 for that.
Do
I
I
wasn't
get,
really planning to kill you, but she was just kind of pissed at you.
do we get a bonus
I
for
didn't even do
knowing?
anything to her.
Everybody gets 540.
Question is, do we get a bonus for knowing that the bartender is a secret bear?
No, because that's not happened in character yet.
Yes, it is. I know.
Mm-hmm.
He's a type of bear.
All right.
can
I
smell
have
it.
17.
You can smell the honey on him.
I can smell the honey on him.
How much more till next level up? You just got to level up, right?
Yeah, I forget what 4 is. I'm not entirely sure.
I think 4 is real high.
2,700.
Okay.
Oh, so that's actually
971 left.
Yeah. So we got
971
yeah,
left.
we need about 1,000.
Okay.
Yep, that'll be probably like a couple episodes or so, depending on what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can get there for sure.
Yep. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Episode 11 of Fair Wanderings. Hope you enjoyed it. I know we all had fun. So yeah, let's do our outros and shoutouts and such. Michael, how about you start us off?
Hi, everybody. My name is Michael Owen. I'm the founder and lead game designer for Swiftcrate Design. I designed Aristia, Tales of Glory and Death, which is available on Drive-Thru RPG. I also designed The Circle, Seasons of the Witch, and War Rats, which are all available through my Patreon if you want to check those out. Link in my doobly-doop. Follow me on Twitter at MTOAllPro, and you can hear me wax poetica about game design and pop culture problems. I had a lot of fun. I know Evie was stressing hard about this session, and I hope it ended up working out just fine. All right.
It's getting cured. It's stressful.
You were like, but how am I going to get cured? I want to be friends with Sophia. All this stuff needs to go right.
Evie, how about you do your outro?
Hi, I'm Evie. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at the Happy Dose. I believe I will begin gaming on Sunday evenings. That's what it looks like my schedule is. So you can go there to see me play a video game every so often. Random video game that I have in my 100-some fucking library of nonsense.
Sure.
For anyone that's freaking
yeah.
out in chat right now, Squirrel Person will come back. You just need to be outside for that to happen.
Oh yeah, we didn't go outside this entire episode.
Yeah, let's just keep in mind, this entire encounter happened within the span of this entire session happened in about 3 hours of like game and real like world time.
Yeah. It was an interesting night.
A lot
Yeah.
of emotions.
Mhm.
High emotions.
The feels.
Well, we had a big fight at the end of the last one and nothing really happened, so
It's fine. I'm just gonna nag. I'm just gonna stay here forever until this sensei notice me.
Senpai noticed me.
Great.
Senpai notice me.
Great.
Let me be a bear, senpai.
I mean, you can come back and see him whenever you want, so that's fine.
Mhm.
Who
All
said
right.
I'm leaving? gotta
Smooth
camp
Mage,
here
how about
forever.
you? Outro us.
Hey, I'm Smooth Mage. I do shenanigans. Vote up and yes if you want me to be a bear, even more bear. I want to have more than one bear form and different dialects of bears. There we
Right,
go.
of course, of course.
But yeah, I like doing games. I guess I'll be here tomorrow night doing shenanigans with Micah.
I'm not sure if we're gonna stream that one yet, but
If you don't stream it, then I'm just curious on the system. And I was like,
I will send you a link as soon as the stream ends.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. It's witchy, magical ridiculousness. You'll fit
long-
right in.
as long as I get a Magic Girl transformation, I don't care.
Oh,
Totally.
yeah.
That's totally a thing in
That's
this
the
game.
dream.
So,
Oh, it's great.
Lily, would you like to play? I thought
I
you were
work.
busy on Thursday nights. Ah.
Bianca, would you like to do your outro?
Yes. My name is Bianca Zelda. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram. I also make a podcast called The Broadswords, also findable on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Some recent guests that we have. I don't know if anybody listens to Hello from the Magic Tavern. But we got Ado Rafai, who plays a shape-shifting badger.
Great. Great.
That's amazing.
Love it. Love
He
it.
is so good. Just to give you a little teaser, some of his catchphrases are "chunts up with that," or "it's chunt baby." So it's a really good podcast. You should probably listen to it. And he's guesting on our podcast. He's gonna play a barbarian called Novik, who was so impossible to work with. It was so much fun, but it was so difficult because he's like a professional comedy improv artist, and then there's me, and he and I had like this barbarian scene, and it was rough,
Great.
but it was really good.
Awesome.
Well, I'm proud of you for doing that.
Thanks.
I think all of us here in the like hidden part of Twitch that like people don't go to very often are very proud of you for being successful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now boost our clout.
Yeah, there we go. Return the love.
Oh man.
Now share the love.
Well, yeah. So thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. This will be up on YouTube soonish. I know I've been a little lax on that, but I'll try to get these up. But yeah, hopefully, I think we should be good for next week. But we'll get that figured out and obviously let y'all know. But yeah, have a great night, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.